What is going on, you guys? Here's the video that I'm actually kind of excited to make. I had quite a few people that were interested in this, and that is going to be the Q&A, as you can tell from the title. It might be a little longer video. I actually got quite a few questions to answer here, which I'm really excited about, and I'm happy that you guys participated in this. So, without any further ado, let's get right into this Q&A. First question is from Trevor Wagner. He asked, will I do a full playthrough of the game when the full game comes out? And of course, if they come out with a, especially if they come out with some sort of a story missions or like a storyline or objectives or something of that nature, I most definitely will. But I am, yes, planning on doing a full playthrough of the game on probably PC, of course PC for sure, and then probably PS4 when it comes out for that as well, because I'm planning on getting a PS4 sometime in the near future. Side note, I'm really close family friends with some Wagners in Iowa, so might be a close relation or a distant relation there. That'd be kind of cool. Next question is from the old GTA freak. He's a really loyal fan. When do I think that the full game will be out? It's a really hard question, especially because they've said so many times release dates in the past, like way back when. They had set many release dates, and it kept getting pushed back more and more. Personally, I don't think this game will be done for. I'm hoping sometime around next Christmas there will be an actual release of this game, but there's no hard facts behind that. That is complete random guess. A lot of these are my opinion. So, that's my guess. Not too sure how close that is, but let me know when you guys think it's going to be out. Then from Mumbaz, I think it says, have I started BMX Streets Mobile? And actually I haven't. I played it, I had the test version, which was just the full version before it was released. I had that and played that a lot, actually. And I have not bought the version. I have not bought the game yet, and I just haven't had time recently to even look into playing it, and that's why. I've been so busy with school and work and lifting weights and trying to have fun too, because I am a high schooler, and I'm trying to be able to hang out with friends and do a whole bunch of stuff I can't do when I'm a grown up, less responsibility. So, no, I have not. Actually, really sad to say, I'm probably gonna be buying that within the next week or so. I'd have to say I'm probably gonna buy it. All right, next question. Isaiah McPhee. Sorry if I butchered your name, man. How old am I? I am 17. My birthday is February 9th. So, coming up pretty quick here. I'll be 18. Not really looking too forward to being 18. About all you can really do when you're 18 is be considered what can you all do? You can be put in jail. You can buy tobacco. You can be tried as an adult for stuff. I guess I was put in jail for the most part. So yeah, not too much good comes with it being 18, really. Maybe a vape pen would be cool to have. Be able to buy a mod box. I've recently kind of looked into those. They're kind of fun. My friend has one. I think it's kind of neat. Boost TT says, what kind of bike do I have? Honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to list all the parts. It's completely custom. I started off with a felt chassis. It's the 2013 model. It was orange, red, and yellow. I'm sure you can find a picture of it. You just type in felt chassis orange on Google. I started with that, and then from there I bought a fit bike frame off of my friend for $40 or something like that. It was a Fit Trail 2 frame, I believe. And then from there I traded that frame for my how can I draw a blank right now? For the frame I have now, Black Eye Colorado. And then from there I started ordering stuff. My first order was tires, a stem, and pedals, I believe. I have Shadow pedals. I've always rode Shadow pedals. Shadow Twisted, I think they're called. Shadow Twisted PCs, maybe. Rode Shadow pedals. cranks, I have Odyssey 12-bolt cranks. I have Odyssey, what are they? Odyssey something rims with, I don't know, I don't even know the brand of the spokes. When I was ordering my wheels off Dance Comp, they asked me what kind of spokes I want, and I said the most expensive. So, whatever those were, I have Eastern hubs, front and back. I think the front is an Eastern Classical or something like that. I don't know what they're called. I bought those years ago. Bars, I have Fly Tierra bars. Forks are Shadow something. They came with stickers of sunglasses on the side. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know. I'll have my full bike, like all the bike parts, down in the description. So if you really want to check it out, you can scroll down there and check it out. What am I missing here? Some big things. Don't know what kind of I'm pretty sure I have a Shadow seat as of right now and seat post. Tires, I always ride Fit. What are those called? Fit FAF tires. Always ride Fit FAF tires. Am I missing anything? Probably missing a lot. I don't know. I'm just trying to look at the bike and picture everything. That's about the most of it. All right, on to the next question. Joshua, will BMX Streets or BMX the game have multiplayer? This is a really good question because gaming has evolved so much to multiplayer anymore. Like story mode is almost unheard of now. Kids of our generation, my generation, and younger especially, to play story mode is just sort of weird. Which back in the day when I first started playing video games, that's all there was. There wasn't such things online. You played the story mode, beat the missions, fell in love with the characters, and that's what a video game was. It was like a movie kind of. But it's become so big. It'd be kind of odd to not have a multiplayer. Almost every game has multiplayer anymore. But honestly, I can't see it happening. Not anytime soon, anyways. I'll talk to the Streets creator about it. Maybe he'll have some input. I'll talk about that maybe in the next video or whenever. I'll have the title Multiplayer Streets or something like that, so you guys will know. Next question from Subway Man. What is my best trick? By that he means BMX trick, I'm assuming. It's a really good question. I actually wondered. I'd have to say probably when I go out to Colorado and ride, a lot of people out there can't flat 3, and even quite a few can't flat 180 because they just go to the park every day and fly out of the ramps, and that's what they become accustomed to. So flat 3s out there are always cool. So I'd have to say my best trick is probably my Oppo flat 3. It's between that and a 540 tap or whatever you want to call it. A little like 180 to manual 360 kind of deal, I think is the best way to put it. But I'd have to say my flat Oppo 360 would be my best trick. Those aren't an easy trick to do for sure. So I'd have to say that's my best trick. Next question, Alex Blake. He's asking, can I flare in the game? Come on. This is one of the bugs that have recently occurred in the new update, and it drives me nuts. He's like spawns upside down. You can flare, like it is a trick in the game. Are they like actually possible? That's another question. I can never get my guy to backflip, let alone flare. I'll try some here. That was a nice little 540 there on accident. Alright, just fall off the bike. Can I flare? Yes, you can flare in the game. Can I flare? Not necessarily. I'll work on it while I'm playing, and he also asked if I could put a clip of one. I think he did. That was pretty neat. It's really like spazzy looking. The new update makes it really hard to gain speed. I don't know, I can't get him to play right now. I'll work on it. Another one from Mambaz. Best game trick. Best trick I've done in this game. I'd say that there isn't really a single trick, but there's like lines that I've done are really cool. Like just before I did a nose tap 360 in this video. On back there, like hopped over the ledge and did a little like nose tap mid 360. I don't know. My favorite trick, I'd say the only trick that's like my favorite that I can like consistently do is like on this box right here. I do like a little nose manual G-turn full cab out or half cab out, 540 cab out. I don't remember. That's cool. I always do. I do that quite often. All right, Adam. Will there be streets for your own? What city? And cars that I want in the future. These are really good questions. I was really happy with this. He asked a few questions I actually wanted to touch up on. Let's start with the first question. Will there be streets for your own? Yes. What city is it? Yeah, he has told me, but I forget. Is it? I think it's this game that's Barcelona, or however you say that, Barcelona. If not, it's streets. It's some Canadian city. I'm not sure. I'll have to put that along with the other streets info I'll be talking about. I'll make a video pretty soon here about street stuff. Oh, shoot. That would have been sweet if I could have hopped back down in. And cars that I want. Huh. That is quite the question, because I want just about every car there is. I like to consider myself a true automotive enthusiast. There are so many people that think that they're an enthusiast, but really they just like their car. Just because you've modified a car, just because you love your car, does not mean you are an enthusiast by any means. Here's what I'm going to change my bike here so I have full pegs. There we go. I truly believe, whether it's muscle, exotic, stance, sports, lifted trucks, I truly believe I truly love like all vehicles. Hardly ever do I see a car and think that is truly stupid. I guess when people rice out their car, it's kind of irritating, but if it's like a lot of work put into rice, then I still respect it, because it's still a lot of time, money, and tears put it into a build. So, but cars that I want, that was a little off topic now that I think about it. Cars that I want, dream cars, or cars I've wanted for a long time now. E30 is probably one of the biggest ones. I really wanted an E30 deep down. I really like 350, 370Zs. I've grown a love for those recently. I don't know why or what. I randomly started liking those not too long ago. And then like unrealistic cars that I want. I guess I want a 335i too. I like those a lot. And then a 540i. I'd say one of my biggest dream cars is a 540i wagon manual, which is almost impossible. Like, to find one of those would just be berserk. Yeah, so mainly a lot of BMWs. I'm a true BMW lover. My dad's had like 5 of them when I was a kid, and I guess I sort of fell in love with them at a young age, and it's carried over ever since. So, just about any BMW. And but let's say for supercars, I don't know too much about supercars, to be honest. The Ferrari F40, I think that is a beautiful car. And then the newer Lambos are absolutely just insane. Like the Huracane's nice, but like some of the other ones, I don't even know what the names of them are anymore. The Ventadors look insane nowadays. Like straight up like spaceships. They look so nasty modded. It's crazy. So yeah, mainly BMWs. E30 is probably the main one. 540i manual. This is probably the other one. Are cars that like I actually want, and a 350Z. Those are like cars I like want that are like reasonable, I suppose. An M3, 335i. Anyways, that could go on for that question for literally hours. Let's see. Xbox 360 BMX games. That question came from Jamie Games. What are some Xbox 360 BMX games? Are there going to be any? As of right now, there is. What is that game called? Trials Evolution. It's like a motorcycle game. You don't know what Trials is. It's kind of like parkour on a motorcycle, or on a dirt bike in a way. But Trials Evolution, you can buy DLC that you can ride a BMX bike in it. It's like the BMX Streets app, where like you can't turn. It's just going straight down a line. It's like Pump BMX. That game. That's about all I know of for right now. I don't know if either of the BMX games, BMX Streets or BMX The games, coming out for Xbox 360, because it's hard to get licensing, from what I understand. So, kind of out of luck. You might need to buy a new system if you have a 360, and I know a lot of you guys do, so I hate saying it. Sean Oliver, can you give me a shout out? Well, there you go. Thanks for watching videos, man. Trial trial and error maybe. I don't know. I wrote these down, and I have like extremely sloppy handwriting, so I'm kind of like struggling to read my own handwriting. How bad are migraines? How do I deal with them? Migraines. If you don't know what it is, I'm sure you do. It's whoa. Let's get a rewind here. Is there a bar in there too? That was sweet. Migraines. If you don't know what they are, they're like a super horrible headache, like a pounding headache, just absolutely terrible. How bad do they hurt? They're probably a couple of my migraines probably have been a couple of the most painful things I've dealt with. Like physical pain in my life. I would have to say they're up there with it. They can be extremely bad. Like when I get them, any noise, like I mean any noise, like somebody literally like whispering to me will be enough that where it just makes my head kill. I actually stayed home from school today. I woke up and I could not get out of bed. My head hurt so bad. So I get them pretty often, actually, way more often than I should. I went to the doctor for it once. I'm not a big advocate for going to the doctor for things because, well, I don't know. I don't believe in most of that. I'm not Amish or anything, but a lot of it's just so much bull crap, and all they're trying to do is make money off of you. So I'm not a big fan of going to the doctor, but I have went like once for it, but all they did was tell me to have like ibuprofen. They literally did nothing for me at all. So that's about how that usually goes for me. And how do I deal with them? If I have migraine, I can't do anything other than go sit in bed, pitch black room, and just be dead silent and try to sleep. That's about the best way to escape them, is sleeping. So I can't really, I guess I have to deal with them some days in school when it's like about the end of the day and I'm starting to get one, and it'd be stupid just to go home for last period or whatever. So a lot of times it's just I try to completely like ignore every noise that I can and I usually keep my head down, or when I get them bad, like in class, like in the middle of instruction, I'll like when you walk out in the sun that's really bright, you put your hands like over your eyes, like kind of like a visor. I do that a lot in class because the light beating down can be really bright and really hurts my head. So that's the main way I deal with them. They're horrible. If anybody else gets them, you know what it's like. It's no fun at all. Alright, next question. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm like looking at my notebook. JRG Skater, I believe. Computer specs, favorite music. Have I skateboarded? That's it. I thought there was a little more to it. So computer specs, they will be down in the description. The basic specs: 8 gigs of RAM, 1 TB of like not memory, so that's what they call RAM nowadays, of like storage space, and then another 120 of SSD storage space, or SDD, solid state drive, SSD. Another 100 of SSD space. What else could I tell you about it? I don't know. That's about what most kids know is those two things. So those are the two main ones. The rest will be in the description. You can check all of those out. I mean, like every part in my computer is gonna be in the description. Everything I used. What else was the next one? Favorite music. I have an odd taste in music. I usually listen to alternative music, which is kind of like indie rock in a way. By indie, I don't mean like Indian music. Indie means like this is an indie game. Indie is like kind of like unheard of. Like indie is like the I don't know, like not popular in a way. But I listen to alternatives, so bands like let me think of a few of them. I really wish that he'd stop spawning on this rail. It's really irritating. Let's just spawn over here. So yeah, I listen to, let me think, a few of the big bands I like. Not big, but, and then of course I listen to like the like popular, not necessarily rap, but like maybe hip hop. So you call it? I don't know. Like G-Eazy, those kind of guys, and But yeah, I listen to, trying to think of any. I can't. I'm drawing a huge blank right now on everyone. I don't know. I'll think of it. Like Mumford and Sons. That's one of them. I'm not a huge fan of them. There's one big one I'm trying to think of. I can't think of him. But yeah, so that's my main music. And I kind of listen to whenever I bike or lift. I listen to hard rock or early 2000s rock. If you go to Pandora and type in 2000s rock radio station, that's a lot of my favorite music right there. Go to the alternative station and the 2000s rock station. That's mainly the two I listen to. Like, this is getting pathetic. Stop spawning me funny. Yeah, so that's my music that I listen to for the most part. And then there's also a new band I just found. It's like a mix between rock and rap. Oh, what are they called? The Hustle Standard. Look them up on YouTube. They're good. They have some good stuff. I will warn you, they use they're definitely pretty heavy with the F word. They have pretty aggressive lyrics, but I like their music. And then have I skateboarded or longboarded? I actually have skateboarded a very big portion of my life. All throughout, I'd say, mid-elementary to the end of middle school, up until I started biking, I think, 8th grade year. So about the end of elementary to the end of middle school, I skateboarded. Not necessarily even doing tricks. I just like to push around town. I lived in a small town, so I just go skateboard around town. I learned to skateboard a very funny way. That's why I quit. That's why I went to biking. I ride goofy. Like I push when I'm just like cruising through town. I ride goofy, a manual goofy. But if I want to do a heel flip or ollie, I have to switch over and ride regular. So that's kind of what pushed me away from skateboarding, but luckily that really helps out snowboarding. I'm a big snowboarder, and I've decided I'm not doing wrestling because it will take too much time away from my video making. Wrestling is such a time-heavy thing. And for you guys, I decided I'm not going to do wrestling, and then I'm also going to get a season pass. So I'm going to be able to do snowboarding a lot more, which I'm excited about. I'm going to be able to make a lot more videos, which I'm excited about, and I'm going to be able to make snowboarding videos, which I'm excited about. I'm going to make like webisodes for snowboarding, so let me know what you guys think of that. So yeah, I've skateboarded a lot. I actually still do every now and again. I'll just go push around town every now. Recently I've been doing it a lot more, actually. I've just it's really relaxing just to go skate, and it's a good workout too. Let's see here, running low, second to last one, Stefan. If the goal, okay, this is a kind of long question, I summarized it. They asked if on the website of BMX the Game, when you buy the game, it says if the goal of 5,000 is met, $5,000 or copies purchased, I don't remember, 5,000 is met, then they will be making the PS or the console games. And if you buy the basic rider, I think it is, or maybe it's full-time rider, one of the two, you get a copy for it for every console and for PC. And they asked if you buy the basic or if you buy the full-time rider and then that goal isn't made, do you get refunded, or are they still going to make the game for console, or how does that work? To the best of my knowledge, how it works is that, say you buy the game for PC and for PS4, like you buy the bundle where you're going to get both games or whatever, and the goal of 5,000 is not met, you won't be refunded, but they're still going to keep working on the game. It's just going to be longer until they actually get the console game put out. So I think eventually the console will come out no matter what. I think it's safe to say, and it's I doubt you're going to get a refund if the goal isn't made. So I think that's how it's going to work. And the last question from our what is that saying? Last but not least, question from GTA Freak: will there be a Christmas update for BMX the Game? Once again, all opinion. I don't know. I was actually really shocked with this Halloween update. Christmas is quite a ways away, so I would not be shocked actually if they did come out with another update and then just sort of threw something a little Christmassy and like a couple Christmas trees laying around or something like that. And just threw a few of those in just to make it Christmassy, but they like release an actual update on Christmas time. So that's what I think is going to happen. But you guys, that's it for this Q&A. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's kind of dragged on for a while now. One other game is question I forgot to write down, I guess, but I remember seeing a few times this Bike Park. Why I stopped playing Bike Park? It's because the views on it would drop a lot compared to the videos I play at BMX Street or BMX the Game or BMX Streets. So I'll start making Bike Park videos again, because apparently they're being missed by quite a few people. So I'll make a Bike Park video right after this, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions, make sure and leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to reply. The last couple videos I didn't reply to the comments, just simply because I put most of them in this video to answer. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.